Environment is a huge multi-dimensional subject, and so many people who didn't care about environment have been forced to reckon with it. So how am I involved in environment? I design all my life as I was designing dams, designing hydroelectric projects, and in Central Water Commission I became the director of environment management. So I was dealing with environment. I cared about it, and I started a website called unouniverse.com, which means one universe. And the theme was one universe, one mankind. Okay. So for some strange reason, I started that website, and by the way, I have a website of theatre also. We'll talk about it. Theatre right now. Subject is environment. So I started that website primarily because I cared for the environment, and I also cared for the resources in the universe. That's why one universe, one mankind. The whole universe, all the resources of the planet will belong to all the living beings. I'm not only saying humans, all living beings of the planet. So later on that website changed. And right now it's called oneworld.org. ONE, W की जगह V है. ONEVORLD.org. So my dear viewers, you are also welcome to go to the website and see. We are trying to build up as much of a resource as possible on all issues relating to environment. So my care for environment was, as an engineer, I cared for it. When I was in Kharagvasla, I was also director of environment and sociology.
This is very impactful what you said. I remember the time when you discussed this one world with me, and I remember that time very well. And I said, Manohar, you have a little bit of a crazy idea. How can the resources belong to all the nations and have a borderless world? And today I realize that in lockdown, we are all having a borderless world already, right? And the idea of sharing resources of between all is so fantastic. How do you see that in theater? Sharing of resources for all, sharing of scripts, sharing of.
Let me tell you one thing. The greatest master I consider of my life, who was my mentor, was Badal Sarkar. I worked with him. Okay. When we were in Calcutta, the biggest floods in the history of Kolkata. Not biggest flood, in 200 years, heaviest rain fell at that time. We went to visit in that flooded city. We went to visit Badal at his and went and saw a performance of the theatre group. You see, we'll come to that later. So, what was I talking about? Sorry.
You were talking about Badal Sarkar. Badal.
Yeah. So, Badal Sarkar, he has a similar background. He was a town planner before it became theatre. So, environmental theatre or sharing of resources. So, he is the father of what you call, sorry, just one minute. He's the father of third theatre, or it's also called Anand Manch. And his guru was Grotowski. He worked with Grotowski also.
Yeah, I'd like to know what Grotowski, because there are some people who don't really know Badal Sarkar's philosophy because they're coming from a non-theatre background. Here,
we'll talk about that. But first, what I want to say is that Badal Sarkar's Anand Manch and third theatre has to deal with sharing of resources in terms of theatre. Deals with doing theatre without props, without lights, without costumes. And so although I was doing proscenium theatre when I first met Badal Sarkar, he did a theatre workshop at Shriram Center. This was the early 80s, very early 80s, maybe 80s itself, when he did a theatre. And a lot of people who are very well-known names now, they were part of, because when we did that 15-day workshop with Badal Da, I love him. I really love him. I miss him. I miss him every day of my life. Because I am probably one of the few people in India who teach Badal Sarkar as a module. The theatre appreciation course that I do at IIIT, Badal Sarkar is one of them, Grotowski is another, and of course, the very famous Stanislavski, the father of, which theatre? Yeah, the father of method acting, which is the acting used in cinema as well as in theatre as well as on social. So these are the three, and Bertolt Brecht. These are the module that I do teach, and it's very, very important that along with the proscenium, so I was doing both. Okay, so this kind of theater is about that, about utilizing resources in such a way that you don't spend them too much. You know, in Indian philosophy, Patanjali is one of the greatest sages ever known. He had propounded 5 yamas and 5 niyamas. One of them is aparigraha. Aparigraha says, don't use more than what you need. It doesn't say use less than what you need. If you need 3 shirts, then stick to 3, don't keep 4. If you can do with 1 car, don't buy 4 cars. You know, people are going around in they go in a Mercedes because they can get down in a party and show that wow, we got a Mercedes. How does it matter? You can travel the same distance in a Maruti also. You can travel, get you there. But these are the same strange kind of status symbols which come with kind of crony capitalism that has become rampant in this world. So that is what is causing the problem. As far as some people having more. The world's 90% of the world's resources are owned by 3% of the world of the population. And people say, oh my God, this guy, he's now 40 billion, another guy is 50 billion. So we are talking about people acquiring wealth more than they need, more than they can consume. And we are saying our media and everybody is idealizing them and